Welcome back. We are adding a new segment to the KHQA News at 5. It's called Financial Friday. Jeff Kennedy of the Kennedy Wealth Group here in Quincy will join us each week with some practical advice and helpful tips that help you navigate the challenges of your new economy. Now, normally the segment will be live, but Jeff was not able to be with us tonight, so we recorded tonight's segment earlier this week. Most people spend most of their time planning a vacation, actually more than they do planning a financial plan. Now, Jeff Kennedy from Kennedy Wealth Group has some very important tips on starting out the new year right when it comes to getting your financial house in order in this week's Financial Friday segment. And first, Jeff, we want to welcome you to the KHQA News at 5. It's your first time with us. You were on the morning show. Right. You're now with us, so we want to welcome you onto our group here at 5 p.m.
Well, thanks a lot, Stephen. I'm very happy to be here.
All right. Now, we're talking about financial plan. We're talking about New Year's resolutions. Yes. People make resolutions for their finances, but unfortunately, they tend to fail. Why is that?
Well, the old adage is true. People don't plan to fail, but they fail to make a plan. And so I encourage people to step in and make a plan. And maybe they don't do that because it seems to be a daunting task. You know, the statistics say that 60% of Americans don't even have a basic budget that they operate off of. So definitely need to create a plan, starting with defining clearly the goals that you have, whether it's saving for college or buying a new car or a home, or even planning for retirement. If you don't know where you're going, it's a tough thing to make a plan to get there.
So what are the important things that they let me try that again, Jeff. What are the most important things that people need to be aware of when they start to make that plan?
Well, making a plan requires certain steps that really need to be done in order. I like to illustrate it using a picture of a pyramid.
All right, there we go, right there behind us, okay.
And so there are steps that need to be done pretty much in order, not that each one has to be completed absolutely before you can move on to the next or be working on a couple at the same time. But if you get this thing upside down, it can become a very shaky situation.
There's a shot right there of that. Now, this is the inverted pyramid, and you're saying that this can be a real problem for people.
Well, it can be. It was another reason why, to your original question, why do people fail? Once they get started, if they do things in the wrong order, trying to do the higher risk things early because it's more fun, their plan can become shaky and tip over on them, if you will.
Okay. Well, Jeff, we're almost out of time. This obviously is a big task for somebody. Mm-hmm. What kind of tools are available to help them get started?
Well, we've put a tool on connecttristates.com that will help people get started with the very first step, which is make a budget. As I mentioned at the beginning, very few people even do that. Go out there, download that tool, get started there, because if you don't know where you are, it's going to be hard to know what next steps to take. So that'd be the first thing. Fantastic.
Jeff, thank you so much for joining us for Financial Friday. We'll see you back here next Friday.
Sounds great.
All right, we'll see you guys back in just a few moments.